What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the CFL podcast where we talk everything college football, especially HBCU football. Y'all, Coach Prime went out and got another quarterback. Coach Prime got another quarterback on the roster. So if you've seen my quarterback depth for the Jackson State football team this fall season, go ahead and add him on the list because he's there. Him and that freshman that they recently got. I've been told that he's been on campus, so you might as well go ahead and add him too. A few people have made a video on him. He's Deshaun Warren's little brother. At least that's what I took from watching Deshaun Warren's Instagram story. But that's neither here nor there. It's not about him. This video, man, is about Lyles. Lyles, okay? 3-star guy coming out of high school. All right. And JUCO as well. 6'1", 215 pounds. Like I said, he's a quarterback and he's a senior this year, which is kind of a head scratcher. He's a senior. He only has one more year of eligibility. I don't know why he chose Jackson State. I don't know why Jackson State went after him. I don't know, but let's talk about him. So, he committed to play at Wisconsin coming out of high school. All right, he was in the class of 2016. His father played quarterback and tight end for the Wisconsin Badgers, which is why, it played a big part in him going to Wisconsin. So, he enrolled early, but he didn't participate in the spring due to a hip injury. He didn't participate when he got there. So, he decided to redshirt and spend time reconfiguring his throwing motion. After a hip surgery, a hip plays a big part in your throwing motion, so of course he needed time to retrain his body on how to do that and his muscle memory, things like that. So he took time off, he redshirted, and that's just that. Now, and when 2017 rolled around, he beat out the backup. He was beat out. He was beat out by the backup quarterback and a true freshman that goes by the name of Jack Cohen. He was beat out by a true freshman for that backup role. All right, so he decided to transfer by the time 2018 came around. Things just wasn't going good for him at Wisconsin. I mean, that injury really set him back when you look at it. So in 2018, he decided he was going to transfer to Scottsdale Community College. In Scottsdale Community College, he was honorable mention first team all-region and all-western. He balled out. I'm talking about 316 yards per game, which was number one in JUCO in 2018. 25 touchdowns, which was second in JUCO in 2018. So he was balling. And of course, he got scholarship offers as a result. Now, it is important to mention that the year after he left, those two quarterbacks, one of them being Jack Cohen, the true freshman that beat him out for the second position. Well, together they averaged a whopping 146 yards a game and 18 touchdowns to 14 interceptions. So Wisconsin made a big mistake choosing Jack over Correa. I just want to put that out there. They didn't make the best decision on that part. Now, in 2019, he was a junior, and he transferred to Southern Illinois. That was going to be his home. He went there. He took over at QB in Game 3 versus UT Martin, and he led his team to a come-behind win. So, things started off really good for him. The starter got injured. He came in. He led them from behind. Everything was looking up. It looked like he was loving where he was at Southern Illinois. Now, after that performance, he started the last 9 games. He went 5-0, and then he lost 4 straight. It's like he plays good, but it's not consistent. I don't know how good Southern Illinois' team was, so I'm not gonna put it all on him. But because you did go 5-0, but losing the last 4, that's kind of wild. I just don't know what was going on that season for Southern Illinois. But during that season, he completed 62.9% of his passes. All right, he was 4th in the conference. That was 4th in the conference, his completion percentage, and it was second. He was second in yards per attempt. So, I mean, maybe that conference as a whole just everyone was on the same level as far as talent goes. Like I say, I don't know what was going on with Southern Illinois, but he ended the season with 1,569 yards, 12 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. So the touchdown to interception ratio isn't bad, but 15 touchdowns, got to get that done in 10 games. You gotta throw for more than that. All right. Grant, like I said, he didn't get into the game until week 3, but I mean, you still had 10 games, so 15 touchdowns. The ratio was good, but you would like to see that number higher. Okay. And he also had 288 yards versus FBS opponent Arkansas State, which was probably their biggest opponent that season. It was Arkansas State. Now, I don't understand why he's at Jackson State. Because I mean, they're pretty committed to Shador. Shador's a freshman, so obviously, maybe you know what? Maybe it's just for depth. He doesn't have to be brought in to start. Maybe he wants to light a fire under Shador and let him know, like, hey, just because you my son, don't mean like this thing is on lock, that you just can play however you want to, and you're gonna be good. Like, you're gonna have to work regardless. I don't know. From what I've seen as far as the tape goes, dude, his pocket presence is something that I love. I love it. Like, the pocket can be collapsing to hell. He gonna stay calm and he gonna deliver that throw. He gonna take that hit, which is something that you really can't teach with quarterbacks. All right, you either have it or you don't. You either jittery feet, happy feet, or you not. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with Corey Lyles. Let me know down below in the comments what y'all think of this QB. I don't know why. I don't know why he's there. That'll be the second JUCO quarterback that they have on that roster. Is he? I don't even know where he's going to be on the depth chart. Like, I just don't know. I'm just finding out about old boy. However, it's gonna be real interesting to see how the season plays out. Yeah. Just let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. All right. Collegiate Football Legion, I'm out. Peace.